Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. In this video, we will have our discussion on the importance of the northeast direction or Ishaan cone in Vastu sciences. Trust me on this thing friends, whether you go by the language of the classical Vastu text like Samagragan Sutradhar or Vishwakarma Prakash, or you're gonna pick the work of all the modern day Vastu expert, everyone is going to be attaching and giving a lot of importance to this direction. So in this video, we will try to understand the scientific aspect of this direction and also the spiritual aspect connected with this direction. So now friends, to start with the scientific aspect. So now that's very simple. During the sunrise time, due to the inclination of Earth at an angle of 23.5 degrees on its vertical axis, the solar rays hover around in the geographical northeast and east section. So in a very simpler terms, the visible light which can be understood in waveguide system. So the initial three section of that, like you talk about the violet light, you talk about indigo, you talk about blue, so they carry more of the cooling and therapeutic rejuvenating qualities, and along with it is the invisible ultraviolet light which has got a wavelength of 1000 to 4000 nanometers. So during the rising sign, this is the direction which first receives all these therapeutic rays from the rising sun, because once sun is going to go up in the sky to the south and the southwest direction, over there it emits more of its scorching red, orange, those rays. That is the only reason friends, if you will go by the geographical location in many parts of the world where the visibility of sun is not that strong, so the mood of the people or those people tend to remain very much prone towards the depression and negative thoughts. And these days friends, even the drinking water is being treated with the UV rays. So because of which, if you're going to have a northeast facing residence or commercial property, so it is going to be attracting all the benefic, sattvic, positive qualities from the cosmos. Now the second thing is that because we have to also include and go parallel with the astrology as well. So in the Vastu Purush Mandal, like if you will go by the placement of the Vastu Purush, so the head of the Vastu Purush resides in the northeast direction. So any amendments, any compromises, any cluttering in this direction within your place of residence is going to straight away impact the matters of your second house and the third house in Vedic astrology. So second house which has to do with your financial earning capacity, third house which has to do with your terms within your neighborhood, so all of that is going to get affected. Another aspect of this direction is that friends, like when we talk about the activities which can be done in this direction, or what all places or things you can schedule or you can design in this direction, so it has been generally advised in all the classical texts that prayers, meditation, anything to do with the placing your drawing room over here, like for all those people who have a commercial property. So, and if you remain very much lucky that your office, your commercial property is going to be northeast facing, so you can have your reception over here. Like it has been also advised that if you're going to have your water tank, your source of drinking water being placed in this direction, so that is also going to be acquiring and absorbing all the positive rays from the cosmos. Now friends, like when we talk about from the architectural perspective, so like it is always advisable that you are going to have this direction within your place of residence to be least cluttered. Like you are going to be very lucky if you're going to find an architecture or a place where your northeast is going to be slightly depressed compared to the southwest. Also, any slope towards the northeast is considered as very auspicious. Like if you're going to place the water on the southwest and it's going to be flowing towards the northeast, that is considered as very auspicious. Any extension on the northeast side is also considered as very auspicious because it is going to enhance the positive qualities of this direction. Because friends, even when we talk about the attached gods or the deity, so Lord Shiva in the form of Ishaan is connected with this direction. So that is the only reason, even when we talk about the spiritual aspect of this direction, so like it has been mentioned in lot many classical Vastu texts, that if you're going to do the meditation over here in this direction, if you're going to completely honor this direction as per the Vastu principles, so trust me, it's going to shower all sort of blessings in your life. Now when we talk about blessings, so definitely this can come in the form of that you are going to become expert in your chosen field, in your chosen craft. Like you will be completely attuned with the divine cosmic plan. Now this could be your intuition guiding you at the right time in order to take important decision, and all the auspicious things in the life for all of your goal setting, accomplishment of all of your dreams and goals. Like when we talk about a harmonious family life where you are going to have a obedient, loyal partner, you're going to have very obedient and your commands abiding children. So from all of those perspectives, this direction is considered as very positive. Like honoring the principles of this direction, keeping it completely decluttered, keeping it completely adorned with all the auspicious religious symbols, and placing your place of worship in this direction is definitely going to bless you with all sort of bountiful gifts from the nature, from the cosmos. Now friends, just because this direction has also got a lot of strong connection with the Lord Shiva, so there is a lot from the Lord Shiva's personality which we can attach with this direction. So now friends, to begin with, now as you know that Vastu is all about balancing out your 5 elements. So even in the Vishnu Puran, Lord Shiva has been mentioned with the 5 heads, and all of those 5 head represents 5 different elements, like Shabdojvat, which is connected with the earth element, Aghor, which is connected with the fire element, Ishaan, which is connected with the space or ether element, and along with that Vamdev and Tatpurush, which is connected with the air and the water element, has been connected with this direction. So definitely friends, like when we talk about all the religious disciplines and principles of the life, when we talk about dharma, earth, kam, moksha, so this direction is specifically connected with the dharma aspect. So only if all of your actions are completely driven by the religious philosophy, religious inspiration, so trust me, artha, which has everything to do with your finances, kama, which has everything to do with your wish fulfillment, and moksha, which has to do with your ultimate liberation and salvation, all of that can be attained, or all of that can be achieved. Now friends, at the end, when we talk about fixing up or doing the remedies pertaining to this direction, so definitely remedies are always advised in Vastu, which is straight away connected with propitiating or appeasing the god or devata which preside over that direction. So if you are a Hindu follower or believer, so any entity which is connected with Lord Shiva. Now when we talk about Shivlinga, which has to be of Parad or of Mercury, or the trident of Lord Shiva, Damru of Lord Shiva, even the statue of Lord Shiva, you can think about placing in this northeast direction. Apart from that, all the herbs and entities which are connected with Lord Shiva, like in our classical texts like Samagragan Sutradhar, it has been also mentioned that even consuming the elements and food items connected with that devata is also going to propitiate or bless you. Like even having rice and clattered butter or like ghee in your daily diet is also going to give more strength and power to the auspiciousness of this direction. So now friends, at the end, all those things which we have discussed in this video, that you can have your drawing room, your place of worship, your study room, your anything to do with the meditation and contemplation and reflection of the life. Like even you could have your bookshelf as well in this direction, which is going to bless you with all the positivity of the Vastu. And also friends, you have to keep this place completely clean. A good fragrance should be coming from this direction. You can also have your drinking water being placed in this direction. Like rather, even in some of the classical texts, it has been also mentioned that even the fire related activities are also considered as auspicious. Like you do not have to go to the Agneya Kond or the southeast direction, because in the older times all the rituals were somehow connected with doing the Havan and the fire ritual. So even up to and that extent, even those activities are also considered as auspicious and promising in this direction. So friends, these are the activities which attaches lot of importance to this direction. So now if you are lucky that you're already living in a northeast facing home, or your office is northeast facing, or even from the general remedies or general restructuring perspective, you have to give additional weightage and importance to this direction to receive the blessings of the gods in your overall well-being and prosperity in the life. So this is something, friends, which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. For further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vastu, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. Dhanyavad.